Shout out to AHumbleSoul, man. We live on the turf, man. Inktown Bomb, man. Microwave, man. Exclusive interview, man. Told the nigga to meet me at the spot, man. Get him together real quick, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, like the videos, tap in. Quit trying to charge for the motherfucking interviews if you ain't even big enough to charge a nigga for a motherfucking interview. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that type of shit.
AHumbleSoul, we checking back in, man. Broadcasting live from the Inktown. We got Mr. Inktown bound in front of the camera.
What up, dog?
Microwave, man.
What's the word?
What's good with you, bro? Appreciate you chopping it up with AHumbleSoul, dog.
Ain't no thing. What's up with you?
Ah, man, I can't complain, bro. Out here working. You feel me? I know the last time I chopped it up with you, man, you was doing a bid.
Yeah, I was at camp in South Carolina.
Yeah, you free now.
That was like 2018.
Right. Yeah. Right. So I mean, so we on different terms now. Before we even jump into the interview, bro, introduce your people, man. Who else on the on the couch with?
My cousin Killer Tay. Got my nigga Vontae Big Cheese.
Okay. For sure. So these your artists.
That's my cousin. That's my nigga. They gonna drop under the label. I wouldn't consider them as artists. They doing their shit. I'm gonna use my platform to help niggas however I could. For sure. I mean, shoot, like you mentioned, man, the last time we chopped it up, you was behind the wall. So, man, what's been like the major adjustment for you, since you've been released? Because it's a whole new atmosphere, I would imagine. Because I think around that time it was the pandemic. Yeah, middle of the pandemic, 18.
You feel me? So now, it's 2023, bro.
Yeah, the biggest adjustment is, it ain't no adjustment, man. I spent more time free than I did in prison. So it wasn't like, then I done did time before that. I did time as a juvenile, county jail, shit like that. So it wasn't like it was brand new to me. But shit, the biggest adjustment is just getting your freedom back, enjoying being free, enjoying being around my son, shit like that. But it ain't been no big adjustments. Like it's just I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
No, I feel you, man. So since everything is behind you now, can you just talk about like what led to you going to prison?
Shit, the decision that I made before 2015. Decisions that I was making before 2015. I ain't gonna blame it on nobody, nothing like that. It was just the decisions I was making, shit that I was into. That's what came with it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Took it 10 toes down.
Living fast,
that's it. Yeah, just living that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't just rapping that shit. Ain't just kicking that shit. Really living that shit and standing on business and shit. That's what came with it. And it was my time to go. I had to go. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so is everything really behind you? Because I know you still being a little vague about it. So
yeah, it was. The investigation was they wanted microwave, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just one instance. It was years of little bullshit, knickknacks and little shit and shit. It just, shit just went how it went, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, so even saying that you had a song, I think it's called Investigate. Is that based off something real? Like people's really
shit.
Playing, law enforcement's really playing your music?
Real shit. Everything in that song was true facts. Everything in that song.
So, I mean, since you free now, what's your relationship with, I guess, Inkster Police or Detroit Police? Are they still bothering you?
That wasn't Inkster. It was the, ATF. ATF was that. That was that. They had got involved with shit. I ain't got no relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? They do my job. They do their job. I do my job.
For sure. Nah, I hear you. Well, shoot, man, I was just curious, man. I didn't know necessarily like what you went away for. I mean, I heard like little rumors here.
I went to prison for a cocaine conspiracy and a 924C and a 922G. Them both guns. 924C is possession of a firearm and furtherance of another crime, and that was drugs. Then the 922G is just the simple possession of a firearm. So,
So I mean, I know you said you did time before, but when you was in prison, like, what was the most challenging, thing you experienced, and what's some like the craziest stuff you saw?
Shit, everything is what you hear about. Like, you see all the shit. You see niggas get fucked up. You see the gay shit.
For real.
Yeah, dope fiends. That K2 shit is serious in the feds. Like, that synthetic weed, niggas in there losing their mind off that shit. I say the biggest thing is just watching niggas break. Watching what come with being in prison consume niggas. Like, niggas not being able to deal with prison life and resorting to all the weird shit, homosexuality and religion, switching religions and smoking dope and just all that shit. That was probably the biggest thing to me.
I mean, I know you like one of the dopest lyricists and inkster, just Michigan in general. I mean, shit, in the rap game, you know what I'm saying, before you went away, behind the wall, were you battling anybody? You doing any rap battling?
I'm not a rapper. We really don't, growing up, we really didn't gravitate to battle rapping. That shit disrespectful. Like, battle rapping, a nigga say some shit to where how we grew up, a nigga get on a nigga ass for saying some of the shit that a nigga, so I never like leaned into battle rapping. Like, a nigga can't say none of that type of shit to me and I'll be like, it's cool cause he rapping. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So yeah, I never, that ain't never been nothing
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Nah, I feel you. I mean, so you was released, what, 2022?
Yeah.
After serving 7 years of, what, a 10-year sentence?
Yeah, like, I did like 7.5 off the 10.
So you dropped your project 7 years? 7 years later.
In February.
Yeah.
Of, when I dropped that shit?
I thought it was 2022, wasn't it?
I dropped that February of 22. I came home in 21. I came home September of 21. And I dropped the project February of 22.
Ah, okay. So you just waited a little second.
Yeah, that was all new music.
Yeah.
I did all that music in 30 days, 60 days, some shit. The whole project. Yeah, that was
and
all new music.
You also was on Dame Dot's project.
Yeah,
you was on the intro, and I don't even think it said featuring, so it was like a surprise.
Yeah, on his he ain't do that. He ain't put me as a feature on there, but yeah, I was on there. When I came home, I had got a studio at home, and he came and helped me set my studio up and shit. Every time me and him link up, there's always gonna be some music getting made.
And that verse was epic, dog.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I mean, so talk about like the response you received with your music so far since you've been home. Is it been like before you went away?
It's bigger. It's bigger.
Cause social media and all of that too.
That and cause of the light that's being shined on the city. A lot of the key players know that I played a pivotal part in the music here being what it is. So I feel like me coming back is like regaining what's rightfully mine. Like I want something, you know. I want mine, you know. So it's just like.
I mean, that was pretty much a year ago almost.
Yeah.
You know, and you've been promoting like the kill mode, right?
Kill mode, yeah. We
for a minute
I had
now.
another little hiccup.
Yeah.
I had another little hiccup and I had to sit down again. So kill mode would have been out, man. Kill mode would have been out, motherfucker.
Last year for sure.
Yeah, last year for sure.
Mm.
But you know, I had to deal with something else. So I'm thinking that next month, February 23, we're trying to drop Kill Mode.
Well, is it gonna be like another EP or is this gonna be like a full length project?
Man, EP, because in the beginning of my career, I released so much music, and I was doing full albums. I always did full albums. I never reused nobody beats. I always did all original beats, all original artwork. Just creating a project from the ground up. 20 songs at least. Every project I did was at least 18 to 20 songs, and so now instead of, I feel like I oversaturated it. I gave out so much music, so yeah, I'm EPing them until I feel like my career is where I want it to be before I drop another whole full album.
So that's not really even like a business strategy, like you get
it's
more.
a business strategy as well to just
Kind of feed them a little bit at a time.
We giving them testers. You know what I'm saying? We letting them taste this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't giving them no full course. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep hitting them with these little entrees. And how shit been going, the full course will be in the talks in the next, I don't say 12 months or something like that.
You already got the name and all of that together?
I got like 13 different album titles that I put together while I was in prison. So it really be how I feel.
I feel you.
Kill mode was just how I feel. I feel like, you know, I just want to kill these niggas. I want to kill everybody musically. I want people to know that can't nobody fuck with me. You know, can't nobody fuck with me with this shit. So kill mode is just a representation of that.
For sure. You got any features on there?
I don't want to take too much, but yeah.
Okay, that's a surprise.
I got some shit on there that's gonna ruffle some niggas' feathers.
For real, but it's definitely like you said, February 2023.
Yeah, we shooting for February 2023, March the latest, because we going through all this shit with niggas clearing songs, and you know how this shit go when niggas got situations.
For sure.
Yeah.